I won't introduce myself because I'm pretty sure or most of you know me. But if you will, turn in your Bibles to the book of Daniel, chapter 1. There's a big group of verses I'll be looking at tonight. Most of it's background. We won't read all of them, but we'll read most of them. We'll start in chapter 5, and if you will, once you find your place, stand for the reading of God's Word. Look in verse 5. I'll have you guys read it with me. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end of thereof they might stand before the king. Now among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belshazzar, and to Hananiah of Shadrach, to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego. But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine with which he drank. Thereof he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Now God had brought Daniel into the favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed you your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces, worse liking than the children which are your sword? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, and Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. And let our countenance be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with thy servants. So he consented them in this matter, and proved them 10 days. And at the end of 10 days their countenances appeared fair and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink, and gave them pulse. As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. Let's pray. Dear Father, I pray that you give me the words to say. I pray that you would calm my nerves. I pray that you would help the rest of the service to go well. I thank you for the guys that preached, that you would just bring us all home safely in your name. Amen. I won't make you stand for the rest of the service. You guys can sit down. But in Daniel chapter 1, it says that Daniel was offered, or more accurately, ordered to eat something that he shouldn't have eaten. And if you will, turn to Leviticus 11:3. In Leviticus it says, whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. And then if you look back or you go back to Daniel, it says that so I think it's right to say that because Daniel didn't want to defile himself, that the meat that was offered to him was most likely against the Levitical law. But it says in verse 8 that Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself. Well, what does that mean? It means that he chose not to sin. Now, why can't we do that? I know the answer. It's because we don't want to. We take pleasure in sinning. That's kind of how we were made. We like the pleasure. We like the pleasures that this world can offer more than what? Church, youth group. Not only did Daniel skip out on a delicious meal, but he asked if they would provide pulse or herbs and water for him to eat and drink. Maybe instead of trying to become like some other person that we idolize or look up to, why don't we try and be ourselves and refuse the world every once in a while. Amen. Now, there was a song that the Faithful Quartet sang. I can't remember the name of it. I've been asking Brother Ryan or Brother Pitcher what it was. But anyway, the song said something to the effect of, I tasted all of this world's goods. I took in all that I could. I can't remember the rest of the song, but it was just that one part that really stuck out to me. And I got to thinking about it, and really that's what we do. We take in as much as we could, and as as we can, hoping for it to fill the void that we have. But in reality, it never does and never will. And Daniel chose not to do that.
Amen.
Now, in verse 11 and 12 mentions Daniel's friends. And not only mentions them, but also says that they followed Daniel in his decision in refusing the king's meat. We see that when he chose to do the right thing, he wasn't alone. Others followed in his footsteps. Just think about how much good we could do if we just set a good example for those around us.
That's good.
Now, if you look in verse 17, it says, "As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom, and they had understanding in all visions and dreams." So because of their obedience to God, they were given a gift, if you will. In return, it says that 4 children, or Daniel's friends, were not only fairer and fatter in flesh, they are also given knowledge and skill in learning. As for Daniel, he was given understanding in all visions and dreams. So if Daniel and his friends could follow God's simple instructions of don't eat this and don't eat that and don't do this and don't do that, then I wonder what would happen if we followed what God has commanded us and go out soul winning every once in a while. I mean, how hard is that? Maybe nothing would happen, but maybe something spectacular. I don't know. Now, if you will, bow your heads, close your eyes, and if God has spoken to your heart tonight, I invite you up here. It's open.
With me, still I will follow.